Yonji is Sanji's younger brother. You know, he's of the Vinsmoke, family. Garamond 66. They were mutants, essentially. You know, when they were young, right? The judge told them to jump off of a building. He was waiting for his turn because he knew that he could do it. He was the youngest brat, right? And he was like, "Oh my God, I can jump off this building. I just need my brother to go and jump off." His brother being Sanji. Sanji didn't jump, so then Yonji jumped off, and he was like, I'm better than my brother." And then he started beating up on Sanji. His other two brothers, Niji and Ichiji, was like, "You're right for doing that. We're gonna help you jump Sanji because he's weak. He shouldn't be this weak." They beat up on Sanji growing up. He ended up leaving. Sanji ended up leaving, right? But then he came back. And Yonji was like, "Hey, you're back. Um, Let me show you these artificial humans that we created. They're only like 5 years old, but they have the bodies of like 25-year-olds. Like, they grow quickly. These are artificial humans, clones that we make. We're German 66. We're gonna run shit on the world. We're powerful. Like we're supposed to be. Like you're supposed to be. You are the weak one though, and you're gonna marry, Pudding. You know, and give our family more power on these seas. You're just that. That's all you are. You're just a bargaining chip, a means for us to, gain more power. And just like reiterating that to Sanji, being fucked up like that. He ended up fighting against, the Big Mom Pirates when shit went south. Not to any like great extent or anything like that. But he, was doing his thing. He's the one that's like brute force kind of guy. He can like, pick things up and throw it, He likes to run up on people with close skills and, touch them. He's the green brother, like in the thumbnail. It's really, so Yonji's strength is 85, speed 85, durability 86, 85 for his endurance, and an 82 for his intelligence. 85 for his experience and 86 for his close skills. 84 for his range skills and 84 for his recoup. 85 for his axe. Overall power score 84.7 for Yonji, Sanji's youngest brother. Be cool, calm corner.